Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Glimpses of Glory. I'm Pastor Jeff Shaver, and I want to thank you for being a part of this new devotional ministry. We're continuing our study on knowing God's will. And let me reiterate, for the purpose of this study, we are defining God's will as His plan for our lives as it is revealed in His Word. Let me say that again. For the purpose of this study, we are defining God's will as His plan for our lives as it is revealed in His Word. Each day, I'm posting a fill-in-the-blank question at this point in the study that says, God wants us to blank Him. God wants us to blank Him. Filling in these blanks, we're working our way through the alphabet. We've already learned that God wants us to acknowledge Him, and God wants us to accept Him, and God wants us to ask Him. Well, you get the point. For the letter B, we learned that God wants us to believe Him. For the letter C, we learned that God wants us to commit our lives unto Him. And Friday, we were up to the letter D. A few of the responses that came in is God wants us to desire Him above all else. God wants us to delight in Him. God wants us to devote ourselves unto Him. But perhaps one that encompasses all of the others is God wants us to die to ourselves and to live for Him. C.S. Lewis, that great man of God from yesteryear, said, our walk with God must begin anew and afresh every morning as if nothing had yet been accomplished. The Apostle Paul wrote, I die daily. In the book of Hebrews, we're told that we're to lay aside every weight and the sin which does so easily beset us, and we're to run with patience the race that is set before us. So let me go back to the way I began. God wants us to desire Him. God wants us to delight in Him. God wants us to devote ourselves unto Him. Let me throw in one more. God wants us to dedicate ourselves to Him. Let me give you another. God wants us to determine that we are going to live for Him. And then one last one. And He deserves no less. Thank you for tuning in to Glimpses of Glory. Now on to tomorrow's question. Tomorrow's question is, God wants us to blank Him, and your response has to begin with the letter E. Looking forward to your responses. God bless you and have a great day.